They're not going to like you anyway. So why are you out here trying to live a life to please others? It makes no sense. What is the point of people pleasing? You can't please everyone, and the people that you're trying to please, most likely it falls on deaf ears. They are likely to be unappreciative because they simply just don't like you. So why try in the first place? La, 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 la. Hey my cinephiles, poets, and freaks, it's me, Penny Angela. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be secrets to unlock your creative power and your creative energy. And the biggest secret I have for you is you need to get comfortable with being unliked. Get comfortable with being a polarizing person. Also, let me know if you guys like this more soft, dreamy lighting that we have going on here in this angle, trying to spruce things up. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. You subscribing or commenting or liking, it helps me out so much and it's really appreciated. Now let's get started. I can't say that I've always been a people pleaser because I haven't, but I've been aware of others' emotions in the sense of if someone dislikes me and wanting them to like me. Especially in high school, I grew up being bullied pretty much up until 10th grade. So I've been always aware to others' perception of me and wanting people to like me. Not necessarily trying to please them, but wanting people to like the presence of me. And it wasn't until at least the past 2 or 3 years where I've come to terms with who I am and my identity in the sense of I am a very polarizing person. Now, I am someone that is likely on a spectrum, and I say that not to be trendy. I know people say, oh, everyone's autistic as a trend. Like, no, I am almost certain I am on the spectrum. And with that being said, I feel people either love me or they have a strong dislike towards me. There's usually no in between. I'm a very polarizing person. I'm very opinionated and I'm very complex, right? So if you follow me on TikTok, the way I am on TikTok is also a true part of me. I am very in your face. I am very, everyone shut the fuck up. I am very, I'm gonna say what I want. I don't care if you get offended. I am not here to coddle you. That is such a major part of my personality. But then I come on here, I love talking to y'all about film and books and records and music and food and fashion and just outlooks and perspectives on life. Because I am a diverse person, I am living a very unique human experience. With that being said, you can't really put me in a box. People have a perception of me that isn't necessarily correct because I am very polarizing. Being very opinionated leads to people either loving you or hating you. There was a time where I was really afraid to show that part of my personality out of fear of being disliked, fear of people, I don't know, thinking I'm a bitch, fear of people thinking I'm problematic. And now if anyone wants to think I'm problematic, I actually don't give a fuck, right? Like, I don't care. Think whatever the fuck you want, bitch. Hey, like, honestly, like, I don't care. Like, if you want to think that I think the earth is fucking flat, if you want to think I'm a flat earther, then bitch, I will wear that crown just for you. I do not give a fuck. But there was a point where comments that would misinterpret the way I see things, comments that misinterpret the way I envision my life would really bother me, especially as a Black woman that is into things that are considered not Black, whatever the fuck that means. That's something that always used to piss me the fuck off. I'm back looking like a Victoria's Secret angel, but with a cigarette. I decided I'm going to smoke while I tell you bitches the true tea. But as I was saying, as a Black woman, people always would, and still to this day, categorize me and feel that the way I present myself, even to this day, like, I lost my train of thought. Hold on. But I think I was saying about me being a Black woman into things that are considered, I guess, niche or unexpected. People always put me in a box or category. To see someone such as myself is already shocking to a lot. I'm in a space that I'm not supposed to be in. And even when it comes to YouTube, right? My niche, the category that I see myself, I don't think others see me as that. I don't even think the YouTube algorithm promotes me to people that could genuinely like my page, people that genuinely like art, film, literature, discussions about life and being an artist, they will always promote me under wig videos or some of the wig reviews I've done that, went viral for my small page. Those videos are still my highest videos. I think the idea of someone like me being polarizing, it triggers people, it angers some, and it confuses plenty. Just had to let go of the idea of everyone liking me, because I am not meant to be liked by everyone. I'm not, okay? As I said before, I am very opinionated. I am not going to shut my mouth. I am not going to be politically correct because it makes you feel comfortable. Like, what happened to artists being artists? We are the people that are thinking outside of the box. We are the people saying things that people don't understand in the moment, but 2, 3, 4, 5 years, whatever down the line, people come back and they're like, oh, they're right. Look how they treated Lana with Question for the Culture. Now everyone understands what the fuck she meant. During that time, oh my God, she was like, everyone had something to say, but now everyone's like, oh, well, looking back, we kind of like over exaggerated bullshit, So if you want to unlock your creative power as an artist, you need to get comfortable with being unliked. Get comfortable with the idea of pressing buttons. Get comfortable with the idea of saying things that may be misinterpreted. Some of the most memorable people, even on this app like YouTube, are people that say whatever the fuck they want. Look at Trisha Paytas. Do we remember all the influencers and creators during that time that were like, guys, welcome back to my channel. These are my favorite things, and I love you guys, and rainbows and cookies. Like, no, we forgot about them. But do we remember Trisha Paytas saying dogs don't have brains? Yeah, I remember that. Like, I remember Trisha Paytas shit fat girls say. I remember HRH collection rants. I remember the problematic shit Jeffree Star fucking said. Not saying you should go about this way of life being a fucking horrible person, but if you want to be remembered as an artist, you're gonna have to come out with a sense of true self and knowing who you are and being comfortable with the idea that not everyone is going to like you. In fact, if everyone, hold on, sirens, I live in LA, pistachio almond milk latte with skinny 0-calorie syrup. You have to get comfortable with the idea that everyone isn't going to like you. You have to. Why do you want people to like you? Think about that. Why do you want everyone to like you? I always say I am kind, but I'm not nice because I don't like nice people. I don't like nice people. Nice people are the fakest motherfuckers you'll meet. Any girl that goes around saying, I'm a girl's girl. I'm a girl's girl. I'm a girl's girl. They are the biggest fucking see you next Tuesdays you have ever met. Every girl that I've no longer became friends with, they call themselves girl's girl. I am not a girl's girl. I am a girl. No, bitch, I'm not a girl. I'm a woman, first of all, okay? I am a woman. I'm a grown-ass woman. And I am complex and intricate, and I have thoughts, and I'm not going to just like you and support you just because of your gender. That's weird to me. If you're a bitch, I'm not going to support you. I'm a girl's girl in the sense of, if I see a girl in trouble, oh, I always interfere. I will pretend I know you if I see a creep bothering you. If I see someone being weird to you at a bar, I'm the type, trust me, I will interfere. I'm a girl's girl when it comes to safety and looking out for each other. But in terms of like, oh, you're a girl, I'm a girl, we're going to be best friends. No, that's fake. That's so fucking fake. Why do you want to be like that? Why? Again, some of my favorite writers, I love Charles Bukowski. Now, I know he's not for everyone. I know he triggers a lot of people for good reason. He's a fucking misogynist, right? But I do love that he's a writer that speaks about the art, the passion of writing. And he is polarizing, but guess what? He was and is, whatever, remembered as one of the greats. Jean-Luc Godard, whatever you want to say about him, he is remembered. Everyone that's fucking a vibe, every artist that you love, Morrissey, Lana Del Rey, these are people that are so polarizing. So polarizing. Either you love Morrissey or you hate his ass. But do you think Morrissey gives a fuck that you think he's a pretentious vegan? That you think he's a snob? Do you think Morrissey gives a fuck? He will come on here and tell you meat is murder. He will come in here and tell you all this shit. He'll be late to his own shows. He'll cancel a concert if he's not in the mood. And yeah, I'm not saying, I would like that. If I had tickets to see Morrissey and he's like, it's too cold today, I'm not going to perform. But I will say I respect it. I fucking respect it. Outside of being polarizing, another way to unlock your true creativity as an artist is to know yourself. So many people are walking around this world with no sense of self. They are pretty much robots. They're robotic. They think they know who they are, but they don't. And to know who you are, you have to ask yourself, why? I often ask myself, well, Penny, why do you like this type of music? Why are you thinking that way? And it usually boils down to past lived experiences, my upbringing, the friends I have or had, people I meet on the road, strangers, all of that stuff all pretty much makes me who I am. So I have a real strong sense of self, and I'm now at the point in age where I'm not going to compromise on my boundaries, my morals. I'm not going to change for anyone. I'm not. I think the way that I think, and you don't have to agree with it. You don't have to like it, but you will respect it. And if you don't respect it, then get the fuck out of my life. I need you guys all to do that going forward in 2025 and beyond. Be strong in who you are and don't apologize for it. I'm really big on not apologizing unless I did something really fucked up. But if I don't think I did something fucked up and you think I did something fucked up, why would I apologize for something that wasn't mean-spirited or wrong? Or I'm not going to apologize. Let's say like when I talk about my skinny stuff, I've lost some subscribers because I made a video, what I eat in a day, to stay skinny. That title triggered a lot of fucking bitches. I could have titled that video, a realistic what I eat in a day with no restrictions, eating what I want, what I eat in a day to stay lean. Lean is another word for skinny. I'm not going to use particular words to make myself more palatable to people that don't understand me. I would rather have 2 subscribers than have 1 million subscribers of people that have this weird perception of me or want to inflict their thoughts and views onto me and have me be a spokesperson for something that I don't believe in. I will say the word skinny. I will say the word fat. I will use the word fatso. And I will say, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're not going to say shit to me in real life, bitch. Not you. Like, why am I cursing you out? But like, I don't know, like the caffeine's getting to me. I love caffeine. What are they going to do? What are they really going to do? I don't know how it goes verbatim, but there's this old quote, old saying that goes, good girls seldom make history or something like that. Or good girls go to heaven, bad girls go backstage. Where do you want to go? Do you want to make history and be remembered? Or just be another cog in the machine, another face that is thinking the same, speaking the same, acting the same? And as artists, what makes us different from people that don't have the artist gene? Because not everyone is blessed with the vision of creativity and artistry. It is a gift. That's why when you are a singer or a painter, people say you're gifted because it's a gift. Not many people have it. Not many people can write. Sure, we all can physically write, but not many people can write. You understand what I mean? If you are blessed with that gift to not express yourself to however you want to express yourself, and I mean however you want to, you are doing yourself such a major disservice because you are lying not only to others but to yourself. And you could be sitting on an idea, a statement that could be so revolutionary, that could be one of the most profound things said in American history, one of the most beautiful or intelligent, thought-provoking things written in American literature. You could be sitting on that idea, on that statement, but you are afraid to say it. You are afraid to do it because of what others may think about you. You're holding yourself back. And I live a life of no regrets and no apologies unless I've done something, as I said, insanely fucked up. And I'm human. I do fucked up shit. Like we all do fucked up shit. I am not going to apologize for the way I think, the way I speak, the way I conduct myself. Because if I apologize for that, I am apologizing for my existence. That's not okay at all. You should not be living a life where you are apologizing for who you are for people that are so hell-bent on not understanding you. You have to understand, people that are offended by the way you are, they want you to apologize about certain things. Those people are not your people. If you have to morph into someone else or tone yourself down for other people, those people genuinely don't like you in the first place. So why even try to conduct yourself in a manner to please them? To please them for what? It's going to lead a trajectory of you always having to keep up with them to keep them liking you. This is what I mean about people that lead with trying to appease certain marketing or certain agendas or appease certain fan bases or cultural shifts. As soon as they step away from that, like look at Lizzo. Look how now that she lost weight, or even Adele, it's like, oh, what happened to you? I thought you said you were this fat activist and blah, blah, blah. Those people will turn their back on you in a second if you do something that they deem as morally corrupt. But whose morals are right and wrong? If they're your morals, then they are right for you. I don't think we should be leading our lives with trying to be morally correct for people that we don't even know, complete strangers, right? Like that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I want you guys to be a little bit more polarizing. I already said this, but the masses, what the masses like, the masses aren't tastemakers. I have no interest in being liked by the masses, because if the masses like me, that means I'm doing something wrong. If everyone likes me, I'm doing something wrong. Like, I'm not a Sabrina Carpenter fan, right? I don't like her music. Nothing, it's not for me. The masses love Sabrina Carpenter. I don't want people that listen to her. I don't want that. Like, the masses listen to Sabrina Carpenter on the radio. People that have that sort of taste, there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't really care if they watch my YouTube and they're like, oh, this is boring. People that listen to Taylor Swift watching my YouTube and being like, I don't like this. People that are widely accepted by the masses are usually artists that don't really connect to me. Again, I love David Lynch, Quentin Tarantino, polarizing AF, but to me, he's one of the greatest directors. Lana Del Rey, Morrissey, these people, they also have such a strong sense of self. You understand where that's coming in, and they're not people that are just going around apologizing for being who they are. They will tell you to go fuck yourself. Get comfortable with telling people, go fuck yourself. Oh, well, she was being mean, she was being rude. I actually wasn't. I was standing up for myself and telling you to stop your shit and stop imposing your worldview, your small view, whatever, onto me. Because I am a creative person, I am an artist, and I will push buttons. I mean, that is what art does. It pushes buttons. We are here to create things that people who don't have the gift able to see them and perhaps open their eyes to things that they usually can't see. My brother is a very non-neurodivergent person. He's very normal, okay? I am neurodivergent, as I said, likely on the spectrum. My mannerisms can either be confused as me being a bitch or she's being too quiet. Granted, I never shut up online, but in real life, I kind of keep to myself. I watch my YouTube video. Tell me how many people you see in my videos. Even my vlogs, honey, I'm alone because I find myself to be the most entertaining person I know. I'm at this point in age in my life where I'm fine doing it on my own because I know I can have fun on my own. I don't have to worry about entertaining other people or being misconstrued by others. I get to just go by the beat of my own drums, and it takes a lot for me to find people that I truly connect with because of the polarizing way that I am. When I do find people that I can gravitate towards and make lifelong connections and bonds with, I hold them so dearly to my heart because I don't let a lot of people in, and a lot of people don't truly understand me. And I don't say that as like, oh my God, I'm such a tortured artist, but at my core, I know I confuse a lot of fucking people. A Black girl that's into film, literature, books, Americana, that's almost seen as taboo, being Black and liking American culture and country music. And I also smoke cigarettes occasionally, and I curse, and I have a no filter on my mouth. I'll say what I want. You know, I talk about being skinny. I'm not gonna hide the word skinny, as I said. I complain. I have a lot of complaints about the culture. I have a lot of complaints about the way society's going. I have a lot of questions, and I am not going to stop doing that. So if you want to unlock your highest creative potential, I urge you to be a little bit more real. Be a little bit more real with yourself, and you will find your people. You will find those that are genuinely there for you. And I am not the biggest YouTube channel at all. Duh. I think we can all We can all see that by now. But the people that like me, they like me, man. Like, they are locked in with me, and I would rather much have a niche community of people that can accept my faults, my flaws, my good traits and my bad traits, all of the above and in between, and accept me for me and not ask me to change and be like, hey, that's Penny, man. That's who she is. Stop trying to change people to be something that they're not just because you want them to live by your idea of who they should be. Then just move on from it and move on from the idea that you need to please those people. Because as I said before, you can't please people that don't like you. If you find yourself having to please someone, that means that person is not for you. That crowd isn't for you. That demographic isn't for you. And that's okay. I'm going to leave it here. Let me know if you guys like more of these videos where I just like sit in my room and talk shit and smoke a cigarette. But that's who I am. Some people may not like that I smoke indoors. I don't do it all the time, but if I want a cigarette and I'm home, I'm going to smoke a fucking cigarette in my house. You don't like it? Well, guess what? You don't live here. So why the fuck should you care? It's not your apartment. You're not my landlord. See, I can get a little like, I gotta calm down sometimes. But anyway, I love you guys so much. And again, thank you so much for rocking with me and allowing me to be myself and accepting me as me, Penny Angela, the woman, the myth, the legend, legend in my own right, and allowing me to be polarizing and accepting it. You are someone that watches my channel and you don't accept it and you want to unsubscribe, bye. Gag it. Gag it. All right, like leave. Well, yes. I love you so much, my little cinephiles, poets, and freaks. My name is Penny Angela, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.